Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am very sure you must have asked these questions to yourself at least a few times. Am I being manipulated or am I the manipulator? I have definitely asked these questions to myself many times, so let's clear our doubts and get answers to these questions and see if we are being manipulated or we are ourselves the manipulator. So let's begin. What does it mean to be manipulated? Manipulation is the skillful handling, controlling, or using of something or someone. It can also mean controlling someone or something to your own advantage, often unfairly or dishonestly. Thus, there is often a negative connotation because it's considered to be exploitive and cunning. Have anyone in mind? Let's take a step back and go through some of the signs of a manipulative personality. Here are 8 signs of a manipulative person. 1. They instill self doubt in others. Has someone made you second guess yourself often? It also counts as a manipulative behavior. This is because doubt affects an individual's self confidence. Having low levels of self confidence potentially makes the individual more susceptible to further manipulative tactics. It could also be perceived as manipulating a person to feel bad about themselves. In return, it makes the manipulator feel good in knowing that they have succeeded in holding power over that individual. 2. They are best at guilt tripping. If you have ever done something because you felt bad about a situation, you can probably understand how guilt can be used to manipulate. If not, let's break it down. Guilt tripping is a form of emotional manipulation. Guilt can be a strong factor at getting someone to act in a specific way as well. It manipulates the individual to be in a submissive position as they feel that they have to do it in order to feel free of that guilt. Thus, manipulators sometimes use guilt to hold power over the victims. 3. They always take advantage of kind people. Heard of being too kind for your own good? Well, you should be careful because you are the perfect pick for manipulators. They are quick to exploit your kindness to their own advantage, which is also a form of emotional manipulation. A kind individual often wants to offer their help to those who need it. However, manipulative people tend to exploit that because help will be given to them out of good. And the one thing to notice is that they usually do not return the favor when you need their help. 4. They spread false information about others on purpose. How does false information relate to manipulative behavior? You might ask that. The thing is that it can affect an individual's perception of various matters or about a person. The manipulation begins with the circulation of false information as an attempt to get people to view things in a certain way. By doing so, the manipulator can gain more control in achieving the desired outcome because they have manipulated people into thinking the same way. 5. They never take the blame. We all respect those who take the responsibility for their actions, right? Unfortunately, that's not the case with manipulative people. They will always try to shift the blame to someone else, if possible, and sometimes manipulate people into thinking that they are the victim instead. The common narrative that they follow is that the problem is usually never with them, but always with the other person. 6. They are good at acting innocent and hiding their manipulative traits. Ever seen a manipulator with a signboard around their neck? They excel in the art of disguise. This is what makes them even more potent. Manipulators are aware of the consequences of being caught. So they use cautious tactics as a tool to reap the benefit of their manipulative tactics for a longer period of time. Through subtle manipulation, they bend situation to their advantage without having to expose their true selves. It often makes their manipulation less noticeable, which helps them maintain their facade. 7. They feign ignorance. This usually ends up as a last resort when a manipulative person is being confronted, depending on how well they act and lie. Feigning ignorance can potentially help them get out of a sticky situation by confusing the other party. They make people question their own judgments. Best to be aware, right? This tactic also allows them to continue their personal plans and exploits. And 8, they make their tactics seem normal. If it's the norm, how can it be wrong, right? As people tend to accept the norm, most of the time manipulative people will always try to justify their tactics. Making it seem normal helps to justify their actions and mask their true intentions. It helps them prove to others that their actions are correct and their behavior is appropriate. The scary part is that many people end up falling prey as they feel it is right. So, how many of these signs have you noticed in people around you? You may have met before, or perhaps you see yourself having some of these manipulative traits. Although this video explains only 8 signs, there could be more ways of manipulation out there. It's important to be vigilant and aware in case someone is trying to manipulate you to their advantage. If you like this video, like it and share this video to help others as well. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.